Welcome back to our channel World of Coins, the place where we uncover hidden treasures in your coin collection. Have you ever wondered if that old coins could be worth thousands or even millions? Well, today's your lucky day. We're diving into some of the rarest and most valuable US coins that might be sitting right under your nose. Let's jump in and see if you've got a fortune waiting to be discovered. Top 1. The year 2000 was a turning point in American coinage history, because that was the moment when the United States Mint introduced a brand new $1 coin that carried both beauty and symbolism. Collectors and everyday citizens alike were fascinated by this golden-colored dollar that showcased the image of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who bravely guided the Lewis and Clark expedition. It was not just a coin, it was a tribute to history, culture, and artistry, and even today, it stands out as one of the most admired modern U.S. coins. When people first saw the Sacagawea dollar in circulation, they noticed how different it looked from other American coins. Its warm golden color gave it the appearance of being struck from precious gold, even though it was actually made from a clad composition of copper, manganese brass, and zinc. This eye-catching finish was deliberate, designed to ensure the coin would stand out in pockets and purses while also honoring the legacy of U.S. coinage innovation. The obverse of the coin presents the portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back. Designed by artist Glenna Goodacker, this image radiates strength, nurturing, and courage. Sacagawea gazes confidently into the distance, symbolizing hope and guidance, while her child represents the continuity of life and the future. This design choice made the coin a heartfelt tribute to both Native American heritage and the role of women in shaping history. On the reverse, sculptor Thomas D. Rogers chose to display a soaring eagle in full flight, encircled by 17 stars, representing the states in the Union at the time of the historic Lewis and Clark journey. The eagle embodies freedom, power, and vision, making the Sacagawea dollar a coin with deep meaning as well as visual appeal. Each detail was carefully crafted to capture the pride and spirit of America. While the Sacagawea dollar was intended for circulation, it quickly became a favorite among collectors. Many Americans held on to them rather than spending them, intrigued by their design and unusual golden hue. Because of this, fewer coins circulated widely than expected, and banks often found themselves with surplus supplies. Yet, in the world of numismatics, this lack of widespread use only added to the mystique of the coin. The year 2000 issue was especially important because it marked the first release of the series. Collectors consider first-year issues as milestones, and in the case of the Sacagawea dollar, the 2000 coin holds a special place. Certain varieties and errors from this year became particularly valuable, sparking excitement among coin hunters who hope to find a hidden treasure in pocket change. Among the most fascinating aspects of the Sacagawea dollar are the rare errors that occurred during production. Mistakes such as double strikes, misaligned dies, or unusual planchet flaws can turn an ordinary coin into a small fortune. Stories of people discovering these rare versions have inspired collectors around the world, reminding everyone that incredible value can sometimes be hiding in the most unexpected places. The Sacagawea dollar also gained fame because of a remarkable error coin known as the Cheerios dollar. In 2000, General Mills partnered with the Mint to include one Sacagawea dollar in select boxes of Cheerios cereal as a promotional gift. Some of these dollars featured a prototype reverse design with enhanced eagle feather details, making them exceedingly rare. Collectors prize these Cheerios dollars as one of the holy grails of modern U.S. coinage. Beyond error coins and varieties, the 2000 Sacagawea dollar has value depending on its condition. A well-circulated example may only be worth face value, but pristine uncirculated coins, especially those with special finishes or proof quality, can command impressive sums at auctions. Collectors often seek out coins graded by professional services, ensuring authenticity and condition that can dramatically increase their worth. Proof versions of the Sacagawea dollar were minted specifically for collectors, struck with extra care to showcase every detail of the design. These proof coins shimmer with mirrored fields and frosted devices, elevating them from everyday currency to miniature works of art. Many coin enthusiasts proudly display these in their collections, appreciating both their beauty and rarity. The introduction of the Sacagawea dollar also carried educational value. By placing the image of Sacagawea on a national coin, the United States Mint encouraged millions of Americans to learn more about her story. Sacagawea's courage as a guide, her contributions to one of America's greatest expeditions, and her representation of Native American heritage all became part of the cultural conversation sparked by a single coin. Though the coin was not struck from real gold, its golden color gave it a strong psychological connection to wealth and value. People instinctively equated its shine with precious metal, and that connection helped elevate the coin's perception among the public. In fact, this clever choice by the mint ensured that the Sacagawea dollar would remain memorable even among those who never became coin collectors. The coin also played a role in experiments by the U.S. Mint to encourage dollar coin use instead of paper bills. Although the Sacagawea dollar did not replace the dollar bill in circulation, it remains an important step in the ongoing story of American currency. Each attempt to encourage coin usage reflects the nation's desire for durability and practicality in money. Collectors today often seek out not only individual Sacagawea coins but also entire sets. A full run of the Sacagawea series, beginning with the year 2000, makes for an impressive display. The series later expanded into the Native American $1 coin program, which introduced new reverse designs each year celebrating Native American contributions to history. But the original 2000 coin still holds the special distinction of being the very first. Market demand for the 2000 Sacagawea dollar has remained strong, especially for error coins and pristine examples. Auctions have revealed how much collectors are willing to pay when they find coins in exceptional condition. The allure of owning a piece of history, artistry, and rarity drives the excitement and high values attached to this dollar. One of the fascinating aspects of coin collecting is how stories behind the coins often increase their value more than the metal itself. The Sacagawea dollar proves this point perfectly. While it is not struck from precious gold, its historical significance, stunning design, and rare varieties make it far more valuable than its face value suggests. Even today, over 2 decades after its release, the 2000 Sacagawea dollar continues to captivate coin enthusiasts. Its beauty remains timeless, and its legacy as a groundbreaking coin endures. For many collectors, adding this dollar to their collection is not just about acquiring currency, it is about holding a symbol of American history. The coin's presence in popular culture, from cereal boxes to numismatic exhibitions, has made it one of the most recognizable modern coins. Few coins from the 21st century have managed to capture such broad attention, and this makes the Sacagawea dollar truly unique. For many people, the Sacagawea dollar represents more than money, it represents identity, pride, and storytelling. It bridges the past with the present, honoring Native American heritage while serving as a piece of circulating U.S. currency. That combination makes it one of the most culturally rich coins of the modern era. Over the years, demand for rare varieties has grown significantly. Every new discovery of an unusual strike adds excitement to the market and fuels the dreams of collectors everywhere. Stories of ordinary people finding rare Sacagawea dollars in rolls of coins or in their change continue to inspire treasure hunters across the globe. Coin grading has played an important role in assigning value to these dollars. A mint state 2000 Sacagawea dollar with flawless surfaces can easily fetch far more than an average example. Professional grading services certify the condition, giving buyers and sellers confidence and helping rare coins achieve record auction prices. The golden Sacagawea dollar also serves as a reminder of how coins can teach history in ways textbooks cannot. By holding one, people connect to Sacagawea's story on a personal level. They feel a sense of continuity with the past, as if the coin itself carries the spirit of exploration, resilience, and heritage. This coin is also a favorite gift among collectors to introduce younger generations to the hobby. Its captivating design and accessible story make it an excellent entry point into numismatics. Children and new collectors often start with a Sacagawea dollar and then develop a lifelong passion for coins. Looking at the trajectory of coin collecting in America, the Sacagawea dollar from 2000 stands as one of the iconic releases that defined an era. It marked a bold experiment, a cultural tribute, and an artistic triumph all at once. The coin continues to shine as brightly in collections today as it did when first struck. Every collector dreams of finding that one coin that makes their collection unforgettable. For many, the 2000 Sacagawea dollar holds that honor. It is both accessible and elusive, common in appearance but extraordinary in its rarest forms. That is why the story of the United States of America Gold $1 Sacagawea 2000 is so powerful. It reminds us that beauty, history, and rarity can transform the simplest object into a treasure. And in the case of the rarest and finest examples, their value has reached as high as $100,000. Top 2. The James Madison $1 coin is one of those extraordinary pieces of modern American coinage that continues to amaze collectors and history lovers alike. Issued as part of the presidential $1 coin program, it carries the portrait of the fourth President of the United States, who served from 1809 to 1817, and it is often celebrated not just for its design but for the historical legacy it represents. This coin brings together art, politics, and national pride in a way that makes it a true collectible treasure. When the U.S. Mint began the presidential $1 coin program, the goal was to honor past presidents with a bold and distinctive series. Each coin featured a different president on the obverse, with inscriptions of their name, years in office, and the motto, "In God We Trust." The James Madison coin was among these releases, and it immediately caught the attention of collectors for its significance. Madison, known as the father of the Constitution, occupies a pivotal place in American history. The obverse of the coin features a stately portrait of James Madison, captured with great detail that reflects his intellectual strength and leadership. His hair, coat, and expression were carefully engraved to convey both realism and dignity. The years of his presidency, 1809 to 1817, are inscribed, ensuring that every person holding the coin is reminded of the period he served. It is not just a portrait but a symbol of his profound contributions to the foundation of the Republic. The reverse side of the coin showcases the familiar design used across the presidential $1 series, the magnificent Statue of Liberty. Her arm raised with the torch of freedom, this image radiates strength and enlightenment. It connects the story of each president with the enduring ideals of liberty and democracy that America represents. The word United States of America and the denomination $1 encircle the design with bold clarity. What makes the James Madison coin even more intriguing is its golden appearance. Like the Sacagawea dollar, it is not made from actual gold but rather from a special manganese brass alloy that gives it a beautiful golden hue. This distinctive shine ensures that it stands out from other coins, making it an appealing addition to collections and a memorable piece of circulating currency. Although millions of these coins were struck for circulation, not all are created equal. Collectors know that condition is everything in numismatics. Coins that have remained untouched, free from scratches and wear, can be worth far more than those that passed through countless hands. A pristine James Madison coin gleams like a medal and captures every fine line of the design in sharp relief. The presidential $1 coins also sparked excitement because of certain minting errors that occurred during production. Some coins were struck without inscriptions on the edge, while others featured doubled or missing lettering. These mistakes transformed otherwise ordinary coins into rare varieties that command enormous attention from serious collectors. The James Madison dollar is no exception, and error coins from this issue are among the most coveted. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is how it bridges the modern minting era with America's early history. James Madison's presidency included critical events like the War of 1812, and he remains remembered as one of the key architects of the Constitution. To see his face on a coin struck in the 21st century is to witness history carried forward into the present in a very tangible way. Collectors who specialize in the presidential $1 coin program often go to great lengths to acquire high-grade versions of each release. The Madison coin, as one of the early issues in the series, is particularly sought after in its finest forms. Coins graded by professional services as mint state 67 or higher can fetch impressive premiums, reflecting both scarcity and condition. Another reason the Madison dollar is cherished is that it tells a story of America's evolving coinage experiments. The U.S. Mint introduced dollar coins to encourage Americans to use coins instead of paper bills, hoping that durability and design would make them popular. Although the general public never embraced dollar coins for everyday use, collectors ensured that these pieces would never be forgotten. The artistry of the coin cannot be overlooked. Every line of Madison's portrait and every curve of the Statue of Liberty on the reverse is struck with remarkable detail. Under magnification, one can appreciate the engraving mastery that went into creating these designs. Such fine artistry elevates the coin from simple currency to a miniature work of sculpture. The golden James Madison coin also serves as a teaching tool. Many people, upon encountering it, are inspired to learn more about Madison's presidency, the War of 1812, and his role in shaping the Constitution. In this way, the coin becomes more than money, it becomes a lesson in history, a bridge to the nation's founding ideals. Over time, stories have surfaced of rare James Madison dollars selling for surprising amounts. Coins with unique minting flaws, unusual finishes, or perfect grades can bring extraordinary sums at auction. This has fueled the imagination of collectors everywhere, who eagerly search rolls and bank boxes hoping to find a hidden treasure. The value of these coins is not only in their metal but in the stories they carry. James Madison's name is forever tied to the principles of liberty and governance, and owning a coin bearing his likeness allows collectors to feel a personal connection to that heritage. For many, it is like holding a piece of American legacy in the palm of their hand. Some of the most prized Madison dollars are those struck for collectors with proof-like finishes. These coins, produced with special care, shimmer with mirrored fields and frosted details. They stand apart as works of art and are cherished by serious numismatists for their elegance and rarity. The presidential $1 series may have been short-lived in circulation, but its legacy in the world of collecting is long-lasting. Each coin tells a chapter of American history, and the Madison dollar stands out as a particularly important entry in that story. Its enduring beauty and cultural significance keep it highly desirable. Collectors often marvel at how modern coins, despite being relatively new, can achieve values that rival those of older, scarcer pieces. The James Madison dollar demonstrates that rarity and demand are not always about age but about condition, uniqueness, and the stories attached to each coin. It is also worth noting that many James Madison dollars remain sealed in government-issued rolls and sets. As these supplies dwindle over time, the coins in perfect condition are becoming scarcer. This natural scarcity pushes their desirability even higher among collectors who want the very best. Every coin has two sides, both literally and figuratively. The obverse honors Madison's leadership, while the reverse symbolizes freedom. Together, they tell a story of America's resilience and ideals. The golden shine of the coin only adds to its charm, ensuring it remains unforgettable. In the world of numismatics, excitement often comes from the thrill of discovery. Whether it is an overlooked error coin, a flawless mint state piece, or a proof struck with extraordinary detail, the James Madison dollar offers many opportunities for collectors to find something remarkable. Even those who are not avid collectors often find themselves captivated by the coin's appearance. Its bright golden color, detailed design, and historic subject make it an attractive keepsake for anyone interested in American history. That broad appeal helps keep demand strong year after year. As time passes, fewer of these coins remain in pristine condition. Circulation inevitably leads to scratches, nicks, and dulling of the golden finish. That is why the highest graded Madison coins command such strong prices. They represent the best of the best, preserved as if they were struck yesterday. One of the greatest joys of coin collecting is the sense of holding history in one's hands. The James Madison dollar from the presidential $1 series delivers that experience in a powerful way. It brings to life the story of a man who shaped the Constitution, led a young nation, and left a legacy of governance and liberty. Numismatic markets are unpredictable, but coins like the James Madison dollar demonstrate that demand for meaningful, well-crafted, and rare coins never fades. Stories of record-breaking sales remind us that these golden dollars can reach astonishing values in the right circumstances, and so, the story of the United States of America Gold $1 James Madison 1809–1817 coin is one of art, history, rarity, and enduring fascination. It captures the essence of a great leader and transforms his legacy into a shining collectible that remains unforgettable in the world of numismatics. At its highest and rarest level, this coin has reached a value of $477,000. Top 3. In the world of American coins, few designs capture both history and beauty quite like the golden Sacagawea $1. While the first Sacagawea dollar debuted in 2000, the 2010 issue holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors, standing as part of the Native American $1 coin program, which honored not only Sacagawea but also celebrated important contributions of Native American heritage. This special release turned an already iconic design into something even more meaningful, making the 2010 coin a fascinating collectible. The obverse of the 2010 coin carried the familiar portrait of Sacagawea with her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. Created by artist Glenna Goodacker, the design is deeply admired for its warmth and humanity. Sacagawea's forward gaze represents courage and vision, while her child symbolizes the future and hope. The detail in her hair, the folds of the blanket, and the gentle expression on her face give this coin a sense of life and emotion rarely seen in modern currency. The reverse of the 2010 coin is where the series truly evolved. For this year, the U.S. Mint introduced a new design depicting a Native American figure planting seeds in a field of corn, beans, and squash. This image honored the tradition of agriculture, specifically the Three Sisters method, which sustained many Native American communities for centuries. It was a striking reminder that coins can tell stories far beyond numbers. They can reflect heritage, survival, and wisdom. Unlike the original 2000 coin that only showcased the soaring eagle, the 2010 issue expanded the narrative. Each year after 2009, a different reverse was introduced to highlight Native American achievements, and the 2010 version stood out for its connection to the earth and sustenance. Collectors were captivated by this artistic change, and the agricultural theme made it one of the most symbolic coins of the series. The golden color of the coin added to its appeal. Although not struck from real gold, the unique manganese brass alloy gave it a bright golden shine that caught the eye immediately. This warm hue helped the coin stand out in circulation, although in reality, many of these dollars were saved by collectors rather than being spent in everyday transactions. Condition plays a huge role in the desirability of the 2010 Sacagawea coin. Circulated examples may be common, but coins preserved in mint state or proof condition are far more attractive to serious collectors. A perfectly preserved specimen reveals every fine detail of Sacagawea's portrait and the agricultural reverse, glowing with a golden finish that seems almost timeless. Proof versions of the 2010 coin, struck with mirrored fields and frosted details, were made exclusively for collectors. These coins were not meant for pocket change but for display and admiration. With their crisp strikes and flawless surfaces, they remain some of the most prized examples of the series, showing off the full artistic vision of the engravers. Errors and varieties also play a part in the story of this coin. Like many modern issues, some 2010 Sacagawea dollars were struck with mistakes, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or edge lettering anomalies. These error coins instantly became sought-after rarities, with collectors willing to pay premium prices for them due to their uniqueness. The Native American $1 coin program helped reignite interest in the Sacagawea dollar after its initial introduction. By changing the reverse design each year, the Mint gave collectors new reasons to pursue the series. The 2010 coin, with its agricultural theme, remains one of the most admired and distinctive of the entire lineup. When holding the 2010 Sacagawea coin, one cannot help but feel a connection to both the past and present. It honors Sacagawea's guiding role in the Lewis and Clark expedition while also paying tribute to the deep agricultural knowledge of Native American communities. Few coins balance history and symbolism as gracefully as this one. Collectors often remark on how the coin captures not only artistry but also a story of survival and sustenance. The imagery of planting seeds speaks to growth, nourishment, and the importance of respecting the earth, all values that remain deeply relevant today. This makes the coin not just currency, but a lesson in culture and heritage. The mintage numbers of 2010 Sacagawea coins may not make them rare in everyday terms, but rarity in numismatics comes from condition, errors, and demand. Pristine coins graded by professional services at the highest levels can sell for extraordinary amounts, especially when they showcase perfect luster and sharp details. Beyond financial worth, the coin has educational value. Teachers, historians, and parents often use the Sacagawea dollar to spark interest in Native American history and early American exploration. It is a coin that invites curiosity and inspires learning in ways few others can. The artistry of the reverse design, showing a Native American planting seeds, is a reminder of how deeply tied to the land these communities were. It captures the cycle of growth and harvest, making it not just a coin but a miniature tribute to agricultural heritage. For collectors building full sets of the Native American $1 coin program, the 2010 issue is an essential piece. It marks a continuation of a tradition begun in 2009, and it highlights the diversity of contributions that the series set out to honor. Without it, a collection feels incomplete. the golden finish also makes the coin visually appealing in displays or albums. When placed alongside other coins, the Sacagawea dollar stands out, catching light in a way that silver or copper coins do not. This aesthetic appeal contributes to its enduring popularity. Stories of high-value sales often inspire people to look more closely at their coins. While many 2010 Sacagawea dollars remain ordinary, the rarest examples, whether due to error, grade, or special striking, have been known to bring life-changing sums at auction. This keeps collectors searching and dreaming. The coin also represents a broader movement within U.S. coinage to embrace cultural diversity. By highlighting Native American history, the mint expanded the stories told through currency, ensuring that heritage beyond presidents and battles was honored on America's money. Over a decade after its release, the 2010 Sacagawea coin continues to shine in collections worldwide. Its symbolic reverse design has ensured its place as one of the most memorable issues of the series, and its condition-sensitive value keeps collectors excited. Numismatists know that not all treasures come from centuries-old coins. Sometimes modern coins, when struck in rare forms or preserved perfectly, can rival the value of ancient rarities. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar proves this point with its stunning worth in the right circumstances. Those who own this coin in high grades often feel as though they hold more than money. They hold a story, a symbol, and a connection to both the courage of Sacagawea and the agricultural traditions that sustained countless communities. That dual meaning adds immeasurable depth to its value. When viewed under magnification, the intricate details come alive. The delicate feathers, the strands of Sacagawea's hair, the soil beneath the planted seeds, all of these elements demonstrate the mint's craftsmanship and the care taken in producing the design. Collectors often describe the thrill of finding one of these coins in perfect condition. It is like striking gold, not because of the metal itself, but because of the rarity and artistry preserved in flawless form. This thrill is what keeps the world of numismatics so vibrant. The 2010 Sacagawea dollar also serves as a bridge between generations. Parents and grandparents often pass these coins down to younger family members, teaching them the joy of collecting and the importance of remembering history through the objects we hold. Over time, fewer uncirculated examples remain, making the best-preserved coins even more valuable. As years go by, the combination of demand, symbolism, and scarcity ensures that their worth continues to rise. This natural progression makes them both a collectible and an investment. The agricultural theme of the 2010 coin makes it one of the most universally admired designs. It speaks to a shared human experience, the planting of seeds and the nurturing of growth, that resonates across cultures and eras. This universality adds to its power as a collectible. Every collector dreams of owning a coin that stands out as extraordinary, and for many, the 2010 Sacagawea dollar holds that honor. Its artistry, its story, and its rarity make it a highlight of any modern collection, and so, the journey of the United States of America Gold $1 Sacagawea 2010 coin is one of beauty, heritage, and surprising value. It is a reminder that coins are more than currency, they are storytellers cast in metal, carrying culture and memory across generations. At its highest level of rarity and perfection, this remarkable coin has reached the value of $70,000. Top 4. The golden $1 coin of the United States of America bearing the portrait of Zachary Taylor is one of the most fascinating treasures from the presidential $1 coin program. Issued in honor of the nation's 12th president, who served from 1849 to 1850, this coin captures both history and artistry in a way that has left collectors spellbound. Though the series itself was created in modern times, the Zachary Taylor coin ties us directly to one of the most turbulent and dramatic chapters of America's past. When the U.S. Mint launched the presidential $1 coin program, the goal was to honor each president with a unique golden dollar, showcasing their contributions and immortalizing their leadership. Zachary Taylor's coin quickly became one of the most admired issues because of the story it represents. Taylor, a career military leader and national hero, was elected to the presidency during a period of great division in the country. His short but impactful term is preserved forever through this remarkable coin. The obverse of the coin features a strong portrait of President Zachary Taylor. His stern gaze and distinctive features are carefully engraved, reflecting his reputation as a tough general who earned the nickname Old Rough and Ready. The inscription includes his name, the title of President of the United States, and the years of his presidency, 1849 to 1850. For collectors, this simple design speaks volumes, capturing the essence of a man who was both soldier and statesman. The reverse side of the coin showcases the familiar Statue of Liberty design used across the presidential dollar series. Her torch raised high, the image represents freedom, enlightenment, and the enduring ideals of the nation. Around the edge, the inscriptions of United States of America and the denomination $1 are boldly displayed, tying together history, symbolism, and currency. Though the coin shines with a golden finish, it is not struck from real gold. Instead, the mint used a unique alloy of manganese brass to give it its radiant hue. This warm color gave the coin a noble appearance, distinguishing it from other denominations and making it instantly recognizable as part of the presidential dollar family. The Zachary Taylor coin is especially prized in pristine condition. Circulated examples may be common, but coins that have never entered daily use, preserved with sharp details and flawless luster, are highly sought after. Under magnification, the craftsmanship of the design truly stands out, with every line of Taylor's portrait and every detail of the Statue of Liberty shining clearly. Collectors also cherish the presidential $1 coins for their edge lettering, a feature that added depth and artistry. Each coin bears inscriptions such as the year of minting, the mint mark, and the mottos E pluribus unum and In God We Trust. On some coins, errors occurred during production, with missing or doubled lettering, making these varieties incredibly valuable. One of the reasons the Zachary Taylor coin is so captivating is the story of the man it honors. Taylor rose to national fame as a general in the Mexican-American War, winning decisive victories that made him a beloved figure. His sudden rise to the presidency reflected the power of military reputation in the young nation. Yet, his presidency was cut tragically short when he died in office after serving just 16 months. This dramatic history makes his coin a poignant reminder of both triumph and tragedy. The brevity of Taylor's presidency adds rarity to the symbolism of his coin. Unlike other presidents who served longer and left extensive legacies, Taylor's story was brief but intense. This uniqueness adds an emotional and historical weight that collectors find irresistible. Error coins featuring Zachary Taylor are some of the most desirable among the presidential series. Mistakes such as off-center strikes, weak edge inscriptions, or missing details have turned certain coins into rare gems. These varieties fuel the excitement of collectors, who dream of stumbling upon a valuable piece in a roll of dollars or tucked away in a collection. Proof versions of the Zachary Taylor coin were struck with special care for collectors, boasting mirror-like fields and frosted details. These coins are works of art, showing off every curve and engraving with precision. Many collectors keep them in protective cases, ensuring their beauty remains untouched for future generations. The golden shine of the Zachary Taylor coin is not just an aesthetic choice, it is symbolic. Gold has always been associated with value, strength, and permanence, and the coin's golden appearance mirrors Taylor's own lasting legacy as a national hero. This association adds depth to its meaning beyond mere metal. As part of the broader presidential $1 series, the Taylor coin holds a crucial place. Each coin tells a chapter in America's story, and his issue reminds us of a time of uncertainty, division, and the leadership of a man known more for battlefield victories than for politics. It embodies a unique blend of military valor and presidential duty. Collectors often remark on how modern coins can carry as much fascination as centuries-old rarities. The Zachary Taylor dollar demonstrates this perfectly. Despite being a modern issue, its story, design, and potential for rare varieties make it a highlight of many collections. The thrill of collecting often comes from the possibility of discovery. Some people have found error coins worth thousands hidden in bank rolls or pocket change. The Zachary Taylor coin, with its potential for valuable variations, adds to that excitement, making it both accessible and elusive. Over time, fewer high-grade examples remain available. As coins are spent and circulated, scratches and wear reduce their value. This makes the perfectly preserved coins, graded by professional services, even more valuable as the years pass. Collectors treasure these coins as if they were golden relics. The artistry of the portrait itself deserves praise. Taylor's strong jawline, determined eyes, and rugged appearance are rendered with lifelike detail. This makes the coin more than currency, it becomes a small monument to a man remembered for his grit and determination. The presidential $1 coin program may not have replaced the dollar bill in daily use, but it succeeded in creating a remarkable series of collectibles. The Zachary Taylor issue stands out among them for its historical significance and the aura of mystery surrounding his brief presidency. Beyond its numismatic value, the coin also carries educational power. It invites those who hold it to learn more about Taylor's life, the Mexican-American War, and the turbulent years leading up to the Civil War. In this way, the coin becomes a storyteller, carrying history into everyday life. Even casual collectors are drawn to the golden shine and historical portrait. The coin makes a perfect starting point for those new to numismatics, as it is both visually striking and filled with meaning. This broad appeal ensures its lasting popularity. The market for these coins has remained strong, particularly for rare varieties. Stories of high-value sales inspire both seasoned collectors and newcomers, proving that modern coins can achieve astonishing worth when rarity and condition align. For families, passing down a Zachary Taylor coin can feel like passing down a piece of American history. It connects generations to a story of courage, leadership, and sacrifice, all embodied in a small golden piece of metal. Under the right conditions, the coin's value has soared to remarkable levels. Collectors who secure the rarest and finest examples often find themselves holding a treasure worth far more than its face value. This potential for extraordinary worth makes it one of the most exciting coins in the series. The Zachary Taylor dollar is proof that every coin has a story, and sometimes those stories are worth far more than the metal itself. By honoring his short presidency and his long military career, the coin becomes a symbol of resilience, patriotism, and legacy. Every time a collector gazes at the coin, they are reminded that even in brevity, there can be greatness. Taylor's presidency may have been short, but his impact, like the brilliance of the coin that bears his image, continues to shine brightly. And so, the tale of the United States of America Gold $1 Zachary Taylor 1849 to 1850 coin is one of artistry, history, rarity, and enduring fascination. It reminds us that coins are more than currency, they are keepers of memory and symbols of identity. At its rarest and most valuable, this remarkable coin has reached the astonishing price of $400,000.